Hi guys, and welcome back to the Manchester United playthrough here on Football Manager 2017. Now, I've done exactly what I said I was going to do. I've got right up to the Community Shield game against Tottenham. A fairly average pre-season, to be honest. Nothing really of note. We beat a few teams quite heavily, and then we lost to Bayern when we played someone really good. 3-3 draw in the Carrick testimonial, which no one really cares about. Even Michael Carrick wasn't there, so because he's currently on loan away from the club. So all in all, pretty mixed pre-season, to be honest. The squad is still looking pretty damn good. Remember in the last episode, we announced the signings of Bonucci, Chiellini, Robin, Griezmann, Higuain, and Dybala. Basically that's really, really good. And what I've done is I've obviously looked at the side and made a few changes in terms of personnel. I've made a few changes in terms of training and just tactics mainly. And you'll see this with the new tactic that we've come up with here. Now it's a 3-1-2-2-2 or a 3-3-4 or 3-5-2, depending on how you see it. However, we've gone for a pretty strong team while still keeping a few of the youngsters in the actual squad. A couple in the first team or 3 in the first team and a lot on the bench. So realistically speaking, what we're going with here is De Gea and nets, back 3 of Bonucci, Chiellini, Bonucci and Rushawn Williams. Fosu-Mensah in the defensive midfield slot, and I'm not sure I would deep lying playmaker for him. I think maybe a ball winning midfielder might be better. On support, that's fine. So we'll play him there. Pogba and Gribbin pretty much made those two positions their own, to be perfectly honest with you. Griezmann out on the left, Robin out on the right, both cutting in. Dybala and Higuain up top. So really happy with that. The big news is actually in terms of transfers. If we take a wee look at the transfer history, you'll see, as well as these guys coming in, a couple of notable players have gone out since the last update. Ander Herrera's joined Southampton for a fee that could reach 26 million. Sam Johnson, youngster's gone to Brighton, that's not a big deal. Bastian Schweinsteiger went to New York Red Bulls. I just thought, try and get rid of the players that we're not going to use, that aren't really giving us much. And obviously with the new guys coming in on big wages, that was the case of getting a player off the wage bill. Andreas Pereira went to Rennes. Guillermo Valera went out on loan again. Marouane Fellaini went to Stoke, which could rise to 11.5. Zlatan Ibrahimovic, this was a big one, went to Juventus. Now he was unhappy because he wasn't going to get games. He thought there was too much competition, which is strange really, because I can't see Zlatan saying that. But in the game, certainly he said that. He said basically he felt there was too much competition for his place now, and he wanted to leave to go to Juventus. So Juventus came in with a bid 3.8 million. I thought, well, he's on 200 odd grand a week. 3.8 million for what is now a 35-year-old isn't bad at all. So we'll take that. So he's left the club, and that's pretty much it. Pretty much up to date. So what we'll do is we've got the Community Shield now, so we'll just get right bang into that one. So come on, Man United, let's beat Tottenham in the Community Shield. Let's get the first, admittedly weakest trophy of the season on board. I would love to win a few more trophies this year. Obviously last year was okay. We won the Community Shield, went out in the Europa League, went out in the FA Cup, but we won the league. So realistically speaking, I'm looking for at least 2 if not 3 trophies to come our way this season. If the Community Shields win them, even if the EFL Cups win them, it doesn't matter. It's trophies. They might not be major, but there's trophies still. So without further ado, let's get into the Tottenham game. So here we go, lads. Kick off in our first proper game of the season. Obviously it's not really a proper game because it's still a glorified friendly. But if we could win it, then it's still a trophy. End of the day. Here's Fosu-Mensah out to Robin, into Higuain, Pogba, Dybala, good football. Dybala into Higuain, 1-0. Yes! What a start. Come on. That's what this team's capable of. We've just ripped Tottenham apart within 4 seconds. 4 seconds. Shut up. 4 minutes. 4 seconds would be bloody impressive, to be perfectly honest with you. But Dybala's ball, Higuain, 1-0. Straight past Michel Vorm in the Tottenham goal. So obviously Tottenham aren't taking this that seriously. I mean, obviously they've got the big guys, Kane, Ali, Dyer, our former player Mkhitaryan, Wanyama, Alderweireld and Trippier. However, playing Michel Vorm in goals, probably not the best bet when you've got Hugo Lloris on the bench and Griezmann. Oh, it's Dybala. Sorry, I thought it was Griezmann from the look of that. But we'll take it. We'll take that. Ball in here from Arjen Robben. Griezmann hit it off Dybala by the looks of it, and it bounced past Vorm and into the net. It's 2-0. Excellent. Gribbin into Higuain. Snapped off him by Dele Alli. Here's Keita Balde. Rashawn Williams now picks it up. Pogba. Gribbin. Robin. Poor. Dyer into Kane. Mkhitaryan. He's looking for Keita Balde, and it's 2-1. Ripped apart. And to be honest, it was a good ball in from Mkhitaryan. I cannot argue with that. I mean, he's a former player, but what a ball. Completely defence splitting pass. I think that was Rashawn Williams that should have been marking him. He'll learn from that, hopefully. And we'll just move on from there. De Gea with his goal kick. Higuain to Robin to Gribbin. Higuain, Pogba. Great play. Oh, should have been. Paulo Dybala. What a miss. But at least it's looking good so far. As Gribbin over the free kick and it's cleared away. Pogba picks it up. Where's he going? Rashawn Williams. And Fosu Mensah. Running it wide and losing the ball, and this could be a counter attack and it could be 2-2. Mkhitaryan into Dyer, and it's going to be 2-2. Yep. Oh my word. Keita Balde heading it over the bar. Wow. Okay. We need to take that as a warning sign. Gribbin. Higuain. Go! Robin. Run with it. Run. Lot man, run. Good ball, Dybala. Yes! 3-1. That's it. Come on, Paulo Dybala. Excellent play. It was a good direct run from Arjen Robben at first. Passed it into Pogba. What a ball to Dybala. And he doesn't miss those. 3-1 before half time. What a half of football this has been. Yellow card for Eric Dyer. Just on half time, that's fine. 3-1. Very happy with the way that it's going. I'm going to look to make a couple of changes at half time. Leo Connor coming on for Rashawn Williams. And Marcus Rashford up front for Gonzalo Higuain. And I'll play Rashford as the poacher. Let's get into the second half. Out of the way. So Tottenham start the second half looking to avenge what happened in the first half, but to be honest, we played really well. I'm delighted with how we played. Griezmann into Dybala. Looking over the top for Rashford. Lovely finish. 4-1. And it continues. Marcus Rashford. What a ball this was here by Dybala. Looped over the top. One touch control from Rashford. Took it on a few steps. And what a cool finish on his right foot. Loved it. 4-1. Surely no way back now. Chiellini. Gribbin. Fosu Mensah. Gribbin. Robin. Play it through to Rashford. Oh, he's hit the bar. Oh, unlucky. Marcus Rashford. So at 4-1, I think we can make another change. Let's see who we've got. Tuanzebe on for Bonucci, and I think I'll bring on Angel Gomez as well for Paul Pogba. Keep Pogs fresh. And I think what I'm actually going to do, since we are so far ahead, I'm actually going to play Gribben and Gomez a bit further up. I'm going to bring on Rajkovic as well, just to really rub salt into the wounds that we're substituting now for a keeper, because we're quite confident of the result. That leaves us, I think, with one substitute left, maybe. Tottenham corner, headed away. Here's Keita Baldy. And Eric Dyer. Ball in. Twinzabi, good tackle. Ball, Dybala. Great ball out to Robin. He's put... didn't quite get Rashford away. I thought he'd got Rashford away there. But Mkhitaryan shoots well wide. That's fine. Rajkovic. O'Connor. Shocking ball. Good tackle for Cimenta though. O'Connor into Rashford, into Dybala, who's got a few defenders in his... But Baldy Keita comes away from it. Good ball to Mkhitaryan. And ball inside. And we are so lucky there. It hits off the bar. Whew, boy. Eric Lamela with the corner. Headed away. Here's Angel Gomez. Terrible ball. I think when you get used to the better players and you come back to some of the youth players, you think, could he have played that better? But in the day, they're still learning. I'm very happy with that. I'll take off Fosu Mensah and bring on Daniele De Rossi. I don't think we can make that change as well. Tanner on, can we? Oh wait, no we can't. Can't make that sub. Okay. Yeah, we'll just bring on De Rossi just to sort of shore up that defensive midfield slot. And at 4-1 with 20 minutes to go, delighted with the performance. Gomez and De Rossi. Griezmann, poor. Gomez, well in. Rashford, Gomez. Good ball over at Dybala. Good save, Michel Vorm. Well, ran out and gathered the ball. Twinzabi. Mkhitaryan. Baldy Keita. Good ball in. Mkhitaryan scores. It's 4-2. Game maybe not just over. I thought it was, but I mean, that's a good ball there. And I think now it'd be prudent to basically just sort of change it up a wee bit. Bring these dudes back a bit to the position they were in before. And maybe just change it up a bit to go for the counter attack, because we've got quick players on the break. So quite happy with that. I mean, to be honest, 4-2, 4-3, whatever. It's the Community Shield, so I'm not going to be overly critical of the players. As Davis picks up a booking, Gribben with a free kick. Straight at the ball. O'Connor to Robin. It should be the last highlight, hopefully. Chiellini to touch it. Back to Rajkovic. Ball out to Robin. To Rashford. Just wide of goal. 4-2 though, looks like being the final whistle. There it goes. Very happy with that performance. Enjoy it, guys. Well done. We win the Community Shield. It might only be the Community Shield to some people, but you know what? It's another trophy in the bag. We won it last year. We've won it this year. That's good signs for us. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back again for the Liverpool game, which is first game of the season, in the week's time, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.